Good morning sa tanan. Pagkulang tanan ligo, prepare kay namin na karon. So makita ninyo ready na ta for kanon po. Dito karon sa Ibipa sa Tacloban para sa regional convention para naghusto karon. Kami na po mo suri sa Tacloban for 2 days. Yan. So, hawat-hawat sa kinan. Natatawad na to kay 5 AM man. It's almost 4:45 AM. Tanga lang sa mga activities ko sa Ibipa. So yung black coffee lang to. Black coffee without sugar niya, wala na sugar. Black coffee. So, made from Mindanao. Tapos kape. So, pure na siya. So, ayun. Natangin na lang ninyo. Next. Mga activities. Canary. Then, babot sa area mismo. Magkuha tag footage niya. Bye-bye for now. Ha? Nadi unahan?
Vlog.
Ha?
Vlog mo dai ko. Gibila vlog di mo gihatod ka sa mga asawa.
Gi?
Gihatod ka sa mga asawa. Wala mo gabil. Saka pa. Wala mo.
Sardel lang no?
Kokoy.
Ngit-ngit on wig. Oh.
Ito. Kahit gamay na.
Arnel.
DSLR din naman eh.
Dito mo sa cellular speakers.
Diba? DSLR.
Wa ko ni abot. Timing ang tatala.
Sa kontra ito ng testing. Smile sa Elvin.
Hi! Posted. Kokoy na lang. Na naman ang sadayo. Huwag mo ting-tingo.
Kain. Bakay pa na.
Si Baiso, ting-ting, seryoso kayo. Pag naikitugon pa ba?
Ay, kapsap. Nanangit kaya?
Nanangit ba tayo?
Sawa.
Ako ba?
Sawa, binangga. Ikaw bala. Nagilas binangga.
Ikaduhang bathala.
Masay ko rin bala.
Ayaw mo na. Pag yun tala mo. Sige, update lang eh. Sunod. Sabay? Gihatod gini ay. Gihatod gini ay.
Lagi na pinangga. Ay, katawa, Will. Pinangga, huwag mo dyan sa...
Gihatod yun.
Lapons! Ay! Ay naman.
Klaro sa gauban.
Huwag mo dyan sa... Katingalin niyo, na, masiguro lang.
Asa ko
na, ya.
Lahil naman yung magkaguwang na kayo magkabigaon. Magkaguwangan. Maningkamot ba? Ano yung nun?
Pamatipan na yung mga.
Maniguro na lang.
Ano, sir? May tip. Sari.
tunayay kayo
Ano ka sir? Ano, tip na yun. Ano sa man? Wag kay mo. Hindi ko yung tip. Taga parang hindi ka wala. Ano yan?
Kalawa ko ito.
tunayay di kayo mo na yun.
Ay, yan. Hindi ko ba?
Why na pusta oy? Ha? Why na pusta?
Awa.
Napusta na mo.
Naihatos ko, oy. Uy, gusto ko na eh.
Sabot mo daan. Abot na may karigara. Then, mga on sa midiri. Og pamahaw! Okay. Timo sa tangari. Newtown. Karigara. Okay. Wow, humba. Pusit. Oh, umahaw, pinula. So, ayun guys, abot na ta sa Hotel Alejandro. Ato, what to?
Tara.
Ah? Dahil sabot sa ta. Alam mo ko number niya? Si Hotel Alejandro sa Tacloban. Pasko rin sila. Uy, why instruction to sa driver? Mo larga na to? Unsa may instruction sa driver? Ha? Press. Unsa may instruction to sa driver?
Ambot.
Mo balik ka to siya?
Balik siguro to. Balik ito kay buwas.
Okay, dito na yung mga tagapasar. So as usual, you've got to take the front seats. Ha? Okay, so front seats. Sa day 2 natin, itatransfer natin yung stage. It will be placed at the back. Okay, para mas maayo. Sige, to all our guests and visitors. Sir, our Dole representative, Sir Roman Ortico, the president of Philapop, our past presidents. We also have here the pillars of Rilamakop and Philapop as well, Mr. Sherlock Cudilla and Mr. Rene de los Reyes. In their shoulders, we stand proud because they are coming also from Eastern Visayas. So, Sir Rene, Sir Sherlock, welcome. So, Eastern Visayas actually has been a place of our lives, a home of good laborers. But at the end of it, the tip of it, it's actually, according to some, it's actually a union-infested area, Eastern Visayas region, the place of waray-waray, the best of life, in even worse situation. In 2013, we handled the strongest typhoon that ever landfall in the history of mankind. 3 years after, also in Eastern Visayas, we rattled and endured an 8.5 magnitude earthquake that cut us all off from the grid, leaving us this area unlighted. And 4 years after, also in Eastern Visayas, actually the entire world were hit by COVID-19, and this experience changes the lives of each and every people around the globe. 3 years after, 4 years after. And I just hope that in 5 years after interval, there would be no more untoward incident in Eastern Visayas. Palapakan muna natin para wala yung and the same employees will create less conflict and therefore will be more loyal to the organizations. The past administration of our government during the time of Duterte, the banner program he ran when he was the president were actually build, or build back better. For IBIPA, the primordial challenge is actually towards that end, but a little shift. It will be building better working relationships in every organization. Thank you and good morning.
Welcome, Sir Chris and si Attorney, no? So, yung reminder ni Attorney kanina, huwag kalimutang mag-shopping daw. And thank you also, Sir Chris, for really acknowledging each of the participants that are here na representing their companies. So, thanks again, Sir Chris, for the warm welcome. So, these faces are not just peace advocates, no? These faces are the faces of resilient people. Aja? Our Philanthropic President, Mr. Teofilo S. Colicado Jr.
Mr. Christopher Garcia, the IBIPA President. Sir Tata, my co-officers in Philanthropic as Vice President for Philanthropic. Andito yung aking mga mentor sa Philanthropic, pangunan ni Boss Rene de los Reyes at ni Mr. Sherlock Odilla, na kung saan naging bahagi yan, nakasama ko po yan sa Philanthropic. Mr. Norman Albico, DOIC Assistant Director for Region 8, Dome. Andito yung ating counterpart sa NCMB, si Director June Rohela, and siyempre yung galing sa BLE, si Sir CJ Lapis. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maayong buntag po. In behalf of the servant leaders, partners, and advocates of Philanthropic, allow me first to congratulate the IBIPA officers, members, and organizers for this Visayas Industrial Peace Advocates for your today's event. Also, I would like to thank for inviting me for this occasion. Your team, embracing industrial peace, advancing organizational excellence in a changing world of work, depicts a mirror of confidence as we gear towards the road to progress. Amid mounting challenges for our Filipino people to take on IBIPA's effort to become globally competitive through extensive sharing of knowledge and experiences is truly commendable. Facing workplace challenges is very timely, considering the evolving landscape of health regulations, technology, and economic developments in our country. Words are not enough to express my endless gratitude to all of you who in one way or another be a part of our last convention in Cagayan de Oro. Bago ko po sana tapos yung aking mensahe today, nais ko munang pasalamatan yung ating mga kasama from Region 8. Alam niyo po, nagsimula po ako dito sa Philanthropic sa panahon ni kasamang Rene de los Reyes. Na-elect po kami bilang Presidente si Rene, ako po yung Vice President for Labor in 2007. Doon po yan sa Iloilo, na kung saan ay binabagyo din ang mayroong konvensyon. Kaya sabi namin, talagang maulan ang ating mga lalawigan sa panahon ng November. Remember, yung pong ating Yolanda, November din tumama, way back 2013, na kung saan kitang-kita namin doon po sa NCR kung paano tinumaan ng malaking dilubyo ang ating mga kababayan dito po sa Region 8, particular in Tacloban and Leyte. Kami po sa bahagi ng aming company, yung pong Cebu Pacific, nagpadala po dito sa atin ng tulong para po kahit paano may paman lang yung naranasang gutom at hirap ng ating mga kababayan dito po sa Tacloban, particular sa Region 8. Kaya po sabi namin sa pilam ko, at ganun din po, nung tumama yung isang malaking bagyo dito po sa region, sa tulong po ng LUTUCP, andito po si kasamang Tata, kami po sa pilam ko ay nagpaabot ng tulong. Kahit paano nakapagbigay tayo doon sa talagang apektadong mga manggagawa at kumpanya kung paano isulong yung ating kabuhayan at maging progresibo sa panahon ng may mga dilubyo. Kaya po sabi nga namin sa pilam ko, kayo po ay umasa at kami tutugon. Lagi pong andyan yung pilam ko para po magbigay ng tulong at serbisyo para sa kanyang mga members na 2,000 mahigit na companies nationwide. At nais ko rin pong samantalayin yung pagkakataon na ito na kayo ay imbitahan sa darating na November 29, meron pong gagawing BISMIN convention sa Davao City, sa Waterfront Hotel. Alam ko po na hindi masyado nabigyan ng pagkakataon na may paabot sa inyo yung formal invitations dahil inuna natin itong convention ng EBIPA. Pero sa tulong ni Director June, alam na alam po namin sa pilam ko na ang Region 8, dahil siya sa pinakamalakas na LMC advocates sa ating lalawigan sa buong region, alam kong marami ang pupunta at makikijoin sa aming convention sa Waterfront Hotel in Davao City. Muli po at magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Mabuhay ang EBIPA sa inyong 1.5 days na convention. At ngayon pa lang, binabati ko na po yung mga mananalong opisyal sa bagong tatag na EBIPA o Eastern Visayas Advocates for Peace Incorporated. Muli magandang umaga at maraming salamat.
For the mission is to promote decent work through policy and program development based on timely and accurate labor market information, and based on what CJ has shared with everyone today when he talked about the future of work. Medyo relevant talaga siya na discussion as workplaces now are constantly evolving. So we are now going to open the floor for your questions. Just some reminders. But we can raise our hands, but please, when we ask questions, before asking, let's introduce ourselves, our organization, as well as the sector that we are representing. So, meron po bang gustong magtanong? Yes, Sir Tata.
Kasi yung mga estudyante, gusto nila ng glamour. Anong glamour doon sa putik? Anong glamour doon sa susunod ka sa kalabaw? Siguro, i-apply na rin yung technology doon sa farming para na rin gaganahan yung mga kabataan na kukuha ng kurso.
Yes, I think naman ang Department of Agriculture has programs and plans kung paano ma-modernize yung ating farming and technology. So siguro once na ma-implement yon, more students will be attracted to work in the agriculture industry.
Always the mandate of labor organizations to protect the security of tenure of their members. And when we talk about disruptive technologies, you mentioned global disruption earlier, automation, pandemic. When we speak of automation, especially, laging medyo pinagtataasan ng kilay ng union yan because automation would sometimes equate to loss of jobs. So, in this kind of environment, we are going towards, or actually we are already in the 4th Industrial Revolution. How do we protect the right to security of tenure of employees?
So ako, ang take ko dyan, we should really strengthen yung bipartite mechanism natin. So that sa level pa lang ng establishment, magkaroon na ng parang action plan agreed upon by both the labor and management kung paano tayo magta-transition in the adoption of new technology. So nasa pag-uusap po yan. Dapat, sabi ko nga kanina, human-centered dapat ang approach natin sa adoption ng technologies, no? So, on the part ng management, dapat meron silang just transition sa mga workers. They have to prepare their workers to take on the job roles na kasi in the adoption of technologies, yes, totoo, may mga mawawala ng trabaho, pero may mga makikreate na trabaho. And dapat yung mga supposedly mawawala ng trabaho, they should be prepared to take on the jobs that will be created. And that is through upskilling and reskilling of workers. So yun lang po, meron dapat tayong just transition as a result ng pag-uusap ng labor and management.
And it is also part of the mandate of the Bureau and even DOLE to ensure that there's that just transition. Right?
Idol. Mana ako idol do? Hindi, ano siya?
Kaya niya.
Mana pinangga sa asawa? Kani siya? Pinaton.
Bunwa.
Actually, akong picture pangutana ng kwali sa college. 16-year-old, sa broadcast naman, field reporter na ko, 16 pa. Niya mong klase, alas 5 to alas 10 sa gabi. So buntag, field reporter ko, working student. Pagkagabi, nakatulog ko sa klase. Gipukaw ko, i-question, wala ko ka-answer. Kasi natulog ka. Pinag-cover na itong gipatay si captain nito. Ito, nagminaw nito, pahiya kayo. Ito, mistrahan, pahiya. Bago natulog. Bauman, discuss na. Muna yung ipamutala siya. Ma'am, science. You see the earth is round? Yeah. And how you are going to reconcile that with geography, telling that there are 4 corners of the earth. The east, west, north, and south. Inimbula, ma'am, yung corner eh. Muna sa libro, muna sa libro! Anak, muna sa libro! Wala kamay mo. Tingko naman dito. Balos ko. Kasunod, makatulog ko. Ay, napukawa si Alan, hindi ka po na lang dito. After all, hindi, ako po yung mo. Tayo lang po siya makatulog. Basta pag-exam ako, kung siya akong score, muna akong grado. Wala lang. Ito, why do round pizza come in square boxes and slice in triangle? Bakit? Ganun ba? Why the square meal serve in a round plate? Tapos ang tawag, square meal. Kini, kung mulinog sa atua, ang tawag earthquake. Kung mulinog sa Mars, kung sa'yo tawag eh. Di ba, pag naglilid doon sa Pilipinas, anong tawag nila? Earthquake! Eh kung nanood sa Mars, kaya ito pa, if there is a speed of sound, they measure it in science. Speed of light. Ano lang ba, di ba? Speed of sound, speed of light. Kaya, dalugdog kilat. One time na yan. Pero una mong makita yung kidlat kaysa sound. Sabi ng science, because light travels faster than the sound. Yung smell, ma'am. Kasi, tigis na sa ba? How it will travel going to my nose? Diba? Napag-ilabaw o paspas sa lights and sound. The eyes. Magtanaw ni mo abot dito. Napailabaw na, huna-huna. Paganin mo, huna mo sa Amerika, abot na sa Amerika. Pero napailabaw sa huna-huna, kaya makaigit ka, di ka taon na huna. Uy! Pati ko pa huna-huna, utok mo, igit mo. Mas pas-pas pa ang igit. Ay sa. Eh ngayon akong tubig na rin.
Mayroong hindi bukas.
Tingnan sa complete of finish. Ay! Spelling. Color. If you marry the best wife, then you're complete. If you marry a wrong one, then you are finished. That's the difference. The same sa inyo, babae. If you marry the wrong guy, you're finished. If you marry the right one, you're complete. Kani, kita naman na. Nakita ninyo, how anatomy designed by God to us, when we see something connected to the brain, that it will create a reality. I don't know if na-appreciate nyo yan. Ako, when we have the anatomy, artist ba anatomy? Yun yung highest talaga na mag-drawing ka to prove your worth in the painting. You go to anatomy, yung mga muscles dyan, ganyan, di ba? Kaya may nude session. May nude session. Dito nila, first na kong kauban pag sino magtutong pa yun? Ano nga katulong brush? Exclusive man akong sa mga artist. Diba? Perfect. Kasi kita nila. Ano na?
Unggoy.
Monkey.
Unggoy. Unggonit.
Para? Dua man na. Diba? Monkey of tiger. Ngayon pa nila, sa psychology, kaya mo daw nakita tiger. If you notice there the tiger first, your right side of brain is dominant. Then you are someone who loves to plan, analyze before making a decision. Since you decided after a lot of logical and calculative thinking, you tend to be adamant and ignore the opinions of others. So personality traits, nakita ng tigers, you are planner, logical, rational, realistic, and precise. Kung makakita ka unggoy, sinadaw na sa imong dugo. Pero kabala ka ba eh? Hindi na nung siguro ay dugong unggoy na kung may problema. At least nasa dugo, wala sa nawong. Hindi na, umiyak sa nawong. Ano may problema kung nasa dugo? Diba? Makita. Diba? Ang unggoy, if you cut sight of hanging monkey first, you have a creative bent of mind. You make decisions based on your intuition rather than critical thinking. Others use it, but actually, this brain is affected by the dominant emotions that you have. Personality traits is repulsive, emotional, creative, intuitive, and dreamer. Kasi mga mo, asa na kanunong ng topic ni Daniba? Organizational excellence lang yung topic.
Teaser pa man na.
Yeah, because that's how we should think. Going excellence without thinking, you will not reach there. And usually, upat ni bain. Pero permanente ta, kada seminar ang ginagamit lang is strategic. Makurami sa niya.
Strategic planning.
Strategic thinking lang. That's why we cannot create anew. Because we have not done creative thinking. And only few are doing it. And they are creating something. Like now in the power industry, the wholesale electricity market is a product of creative thinking. Anong kinahanglan na sa market? And we created it. And we paid it through market fees. And that's millions of pesos just to have that wholesale electricity market. Isa-isaho nato para ma-connect nato dito sa organizational excellence. So point ko lang, kung mag-isip ka ng isa lang, then you cannot reach that organizational excellence. You should be thinking this way. System thinking, strategic thinking, critical thinking, and creative thinking. Pag sinabing critical thinking is the analysis of available facts, evidence, observations, as arguments to form judgment. Subject is complex, several different definitions exist, which generally include the rational, skeptical, and unbiased analysis of evaluation of factual evidence. That's critical thinking. That will be challenging the union leaders, the managers, and the management side to use this critical thinking. Because when we look at organization, it's not a war, it's not a tug of war between the management and the union. Diba? If we be talking about peace, industrial peace, then think critically, what is your observation and what are those factors visiting that industrial peace? How are you going to go to that context of industrial peace without looking at industrial relations? And we are looking at industrial relations when you use in your head relations, whether you like it or not, it involves feelings and emotion. The critical thinking, alright, another definition. Din the why. Why critical thinking is important? Helps to improve decision making. Before you decide, utawa sa ang critical thinking faculty of your brain because it helps you to improve decision making. It enhances problem solving ability. Nag-inawayay ng tadineron, di magtingganay, then how are you going to solve that? Anong tao ba na nag-away mo magbungo lang, di nakabalo mo sulbad? When I was in America, the other year, 2019, before the COVID, I was forced by the DA administrator to go. Di pwede dito man to. Kapoy yung matong Amerika ba? Ako may gagawa naman ito, ang tiyo na nito. Kaya pag-abot dito, inambugan lang sa Amerikano na mas kuyaw sila kaysa tuwa. Yes! When you set foot in the land of America, you will feel inferiority. Masakitan lang ako, tanaw dito. Pero I was forced to go there. Yung pag-abot na, siyempre, ano mo yun, ano? Kapok na itong delegations nito, gipista ko yaman ko. How are you going to inspire these delegations? Ako pong gitik-gitik ang utok sa mga naminaw. We're here not to feel inferior, but to look what is in us na wala sa America. Telling you, Philippines is advanced in America. Oh, yun lang, di ba? Oh, yes! Have you not observed? Martis taling lupa dito, pag abot na ito sa Amerika, Martis Japon. Advanced nito, may. Mag-boxing sila dito sa Baduduin, gunas tuwa din. We are advanced in time. In time. Muna kita malik. Muna sila, because exact time man sila, kita kay advance na ta. Muna mo yung we are all this. No, we are advanced one day. Another thing, Americans are not problem solvers. Oh, refute sila. Why? 80% of Americans resulted to divorce. You were able to solve that relation with the person that you love. Wow. Go to the church, solemnized by the priest of the pastor, he was not able to solve that relationship by one person. Pero Pilipino eh, 80%. Wa ma-solve, gidugangan pa. No, kidding aside, we tend to solve the thing. Hindi ko na appreciate sa ato ang Pilipino o being resilient, mutong sa ta, giving a space, then reconcile. Another thing, Americans are the free people. You mean Filipinos are free people? You mean Americans are enslaved? Yes. They're slaves of time. Pag 6-6 yun na. Pag dili, mulakaw na. Magdagandagan kayo, oras. They're slave of time. Kitang Pinoy. Ay na nga. Buhay na. Naligo ka rin. We're not slave of time. Pero even though iba mag-isip, ang point ko lang dito sa delegates, try to think. Try to think. There is no superior race. Use your brain. Who said that Philippines is located in the Far East? Who said that? Someone from there telling Far East, Middle East. Pagbuod ka! Na kaya kung may Pinoy, ikaw ang far! You get the point? Someone is dictating us because we did not think critically. And Americans is doing that. Even their movies are dictating that they are superior race. How many billions sa Africa ang mga Africans? Wala yun makabalo, makikistorya kung ko yung elepante. Nasaag ang Amerikano si Tarzan. Marang na! Ito! Yes! That's just a movie but portraying that Americans is a superior race. And they dictate even terms. Blackmail. Black sheep. Diba? Blacklisted. And what's wrong with black? Kaya na lang kaya ang tissue puti. Mga itapo po sa itong galubot. Larapot na itang mga itong ang puti gilo. But that is how critical they think. They thought in America. Movies. Black Panther. Yung si advisor, puti. Observe mo. Naalagi bida nga ito, pero advisor puti. Because they think critically. Even in war. Vietnam War, permanente sila daw, but in reality, they lost in the war in Vietnam. Critical thinking. Refine your research skills, policies your creativity, and stimulates curiosity. Iyata, usahay, mawala. Critical thinking skills, observation, analysis, interaction, communication. But the bottom line, why you think critically because you want to solve something.
Organizational excellence.
Mahaba nga yung usapan ng union in history, di ba? From the Spanish time pa talaga, that they exploited the workers. Pero kung titignan mo yun dun sa Bible, there are a lot of parables about the workers. Di ba? Parang gano'n. Yun yung point. By history, bakit lumabas yung union? Because of abuses from the employer. Pero sa ngayon, parang hindi na ngayon yung mindset. Now, doon nga tayo babalik sa how and why. And initiate the thing, depende sa organization kung nasaan ka. Di ba? Ako, I can easily relate sa co-op. Madaling i-manage because it's people. Ang mahirap lang, non-stop ng profit. Magkamali ka ng isa, dugi ka, you cannot recover. Against private, mayroong kita, pwede mong itapan. Ganun lang. Pero, yun yung mahirap na tanong doon, ay yung iba hindi makaintindi na whether you like it or not, hindi maging organization yan kung ikaw lang amo. And that cannot be an organization. If ikaw lang employer, You cannot be an employer without an employee. We will coexist. So that's union. Hopefully maintindihan ito. But because of some lapses ng union, to be frank and to be candid, in-abuse din kasi na ginawa doon na leaning to politics. By history, anong fight ng union noon is liberation from the Spain. Diba? Alam naman yan. And we were liberated. And afterwards, we were affected by this war. Pag World War II, they used the union. Pinalabas ni Manuel L. Quezon, si Evangelista ba yun? Pinalabas niya para bubalik siya doon sa Partidong Komunista ng Pilipinas at ginawa yung guerrilla at yung naging hukbalhat. Alam niyo ba yan? Who won the war? It's the Union. Kaya pagbalik doon, may meaning ito because Russia is an ally of America at the time. And if that been of that alliance, hindi matatalo yung Japan. No, ngayon nandito na, talo na yung Japan. Nag-proxy war ang Russia at saka yung US. Mailalim, magira-gira. So, in the context of communism, it's not really terrorism. It's the liberation for equal distribution of wealth. Equal lahat. Common. Pagdating kay digong kay komunista equals terorista naman. Sorry ha, open na yun. Kung hindi mo makita kasi yung history, ganun yun. Liberation sa atin ba eh? It's not for work. Unionism in the Philippines is equated to patriotism, not like in America. It's more on salary and work. Yun ang hukbal lahat. Tataas, no? Punta tayo sa history. Kaya hindi mo makita yung history, you cannot really appreciate the union. Kaya yung iba, kaya balik doon yung education. Then may mga lapses ba, nagamit talaga because Manuel L. Quezon created also a union na pabor sa gobyerno to neutralize. Because nung mag-strike, pumunta ng Malacanang, 300,000 employees, on May 1, doon sila nayanig. Ibang pwersa ang manggagawa. Kaya ngayong May 1, naging Labor Day, di ba? O rim na, alam niyo na yan. Inirelate ko lang. Point is, we will continue to educate the capitalist na you cannot do it on your own. You need workers. And do not exploit the workers. Workers is your partners to have this game. And for balance it, huwag din maghingi yung union na sobra doon sa kinikita ng organization. That is team.
Importante talaga ang partnership.
Yes.
I think we have room for 1 to 2 more questions. Doon naman sa likod, baka may gusto magtanong. Anyone? Before we lose the opportunity to ask one of the best speakers siguro that we have, dito sa region A. Yes, sir.
I'm Vincent from Energy Development Corporation. So, sir, my question is, do you have a Facebook page or IG that we can follow or a podcast? Actually, sir, I enjoyed and I'm very thankful for the message and the presentation that you made. So, it was also very inspiring. So, if you have sir, maybe there's a social media account or we can follow you, sir. Thank you.